Hey guys, it's Mike again here from Cornerstone, and I just want to thank you for the opportunity to come into your, I guess it's your screens, just to share a little bit more of some of the ideas and thoughts that I have in leadership. I want to expand a little bit on this concept of eyes up versus eyes down. We're going to come to that in a second, and player development. And I'm going to start off with something that somebody shared with me very, very early on in my career, which ended up being very wrong. And I remember I was young and I was an engineer, and we worked for somebody who was difficult, and one of my coworkers leaned over to me and said, "This person has risen to their level of incompetence." And I thought, wow, I thought that was wise at the time, and the more I thought about it, it began to shape how I thought, that there is always going to be this natural ceiling that I was going to hit in my career, because I will get to a point of where I'm not competent, and you're going to rise to that level. And I thought, how sad to finish up my career doing something that I'm not good at. And but over the years, obviously, I've learned more and more and more about the difference in skill sets and difference in personalities. And I want to share with you a concept which is called S.H.A.P.E. And this is what I'm going to open up with. Discover your S.H.A.P.E., okay? Develop your S.H.A.P.E. and operate inside your S.H.A.P.E., okay? And that's just one of those words. We start out with the S, okay? And the S is that has to do with your special talent or skill. And frankly, everyone's got one, okay? It's that which is innate inside of you. You probably already know it. If you don't already know it, take some time, sit down and think about it, and go discover what your special, natural, innate talent or gift is. So that's your S. The next one is H. And H has to do with your heart or your passion. What is it that you're passionate about? You might be passionate about kids, you might be passionate about people, you might be passionate about numbers, I don't know, animals, frogs, whatever it is that you're passionate about, that becomes your heart. The next letter in S.H.A.P.E. is ability. And you go, whoa, wait. Ability and talent are the same, aren't they? No. Something that is innate is your gift, okay? Your ability are the things that you have to practice. You practice those things. Remember we were talking about Aaron last week. And Aaron, his innate gift is he's very, very athletic, very, very fast, and very smart. He thinks, okay? But he had to develop a skill to make him a better player, if that makes sense. So your ability is your I'm saying this the right way, your special talent, your special gift, but something that you've practiced and honed over time and turned it into a skill set. The next thing is your personality, S.H.A.P.E., S-H-A.P.E. We're talking about the P is your personality. You go, well, I'm an introvert. Well, I'm an extrovert. Okay, well, that's who you are. You're an introvert and extrovert. I'm a teacher. Teaching is one of my gifts. Okay, that's my heart is teaching. It's something that I've done for 40 years of my life is teaching. My personality is an extrovert. Okay, Mike, that makes it easy for you. Well, not necessarily. Extroverts have a problem in that they have a tendency to be impromptu speakers. Okay, some of the best speakers I know are introverts, and it's because they become extemporaneous. They become the expert in the topic that they're teaching. So it doesn't matter whether you're introvert or extrovert, it's good to understand that that is your personality trait, but then you can move on from there and begin to develop. And the last thing is for E is experience. And this is important. And again, this goes back to that argument, well, isn't your ability your talent? Well, yeah, isn't your ability, you develop your ability, you have experience. Well, over time you build experience. And the only thing I can really do is I have to go back to sports. For some reason, I gotta go back to sports. I coach goalies, and we have what we called instinctive, okay? They were instinctive goalies. They moved because they just thought to move in a certain way. And then there's the very structured goalies, okay? So what we had to do for the instinctive goalies is teach them how to put structure in how they play. For a structured goalie, we had to teach them instincts. That came from experience. Experience builds wisdom. Wisdom gives you the ability to read the court, read the field, read the audience, read your classroom, okay? That comes over time. So experience is really important. So those are the 5 things. You have your special gift, you have your heart, you have your ability, you have your personality, and you have your experience. This is what I've learned, that there isn't this ceiling, that I don't have to rise to the level of my incompetence. What I have to do is understand my S.H.A.P.E., develop my S.H.A.P.E., operate inside my S.H.A.P.E., okay? And what happens is I become more successful and more satisfied in what I do. I'm going to wrap up with the eyes up, eyes down concept, and I want to share something with you. I told you that I'm an eyes up kind of a guy. I look down the future, I think about where we need to go, what we need to do to get there, but I would have never been successful without a project manager that worked for me who was excellent at eyes down. See, eyes up, eyes down isn't bad, it's different, okay? And remember, different isn't negative. Different is just different. And we need to have eyes up people and we need to have eyes down people. It's in their personality. His shape, his gift was attention to detail. His heart was making sure everything was right. His ability, his skill set over time is he learned the tools he needed to do to make sure that nothing fell through the cracks. His personality was an introvert, which was good for him because he could focus here and not have to focus what's upside of here. And he was wise. His experience over the years, he learned what worked and what didn't work. And he built his instincts on what he needed to do to get the job done for the day. So, eyes up, that's you. Eyes down, that's you. Neither one of them are bad. They're just different and they're necessary for success. Take some time this week. Think about who you are. Think about your shape. Think about what you need to do to just practice in building that shape and forming that shape, and then learn to operate in your shape. I'm telling you, you'll find more satisfaction. You'll find more success. You'll get up in the morning looking forward to what you're doing.